Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Badger, and in today's video I'm going to be going over my Revelations high round strategy. For Gobblegums, if you're running Megas, I would recommend Perkaholic, Shopping Free, Cashback, Alchemical, and Raindrops. If you don't have enough Raindrops, you can also get away by using Immolations. I prefer Raindrops over Immolation because it gives you more, but if you don't have enough Raindrops, you can always run Immolation. Once you spawn in, go straight to the Gobblegum machine and try to get a Raindrops, that way you can start spinning for your Apothecan Serpent and Thundergun as soon as you can. The four things you're going to want for this high round setup is the Apothecan, Little Arnie's, Thundergun, and Ragnarok DG4s. Once you've gotten all four of those, you guys can go ahead and build the shield. If you don't know where these parts are, I'm going to be going through them. Your first part is going to be to the left of the jump pad on this wall. Your second part can spawn on that chair next to the barrier. And your third and final part can spawn right up here on this box. For our next shield part, it can spawn in Verruct on this table. If you head through the main center, you can also be on this chair in the corner by the barrier. And if you head on downstairs, it can be on this wall on the back side hanging. Also guys, these doors that I open right here on Verruct, you're actually going to need these open, otherwise the spawns will get really messed up and this strategy will not work, so just make sure you open that door. Our next shield part is going to be in Derision Track. You're going to need low gravity on for this. This first shield part is right here on this wall, and the other two are pretty much in the exact same spots where you would get them on Derision. So our next part of this high round strat is you're going to need to upgrade the Apothecan Servant. You can do this by shooting stones around the map. First stone that we're going to be shooting is in the spawn room. Come up to the altar, and you're just going to look straight up. You should see it. It's very easy to hit. The next stone you have to hit is after you take the jump pad from Mob. If you look to your left when you land in Verruct, you should see it. Very easy to hit. Our next two stones are at the altar at Verruct. This first one that I just shot, very easy to hit. This next one is not that easy, so just take your time. And our final one is at Derision Track. This one is at the altar. If you face up and straight out, you can see it. This one's super easy to hit. So getting into the high round strat for this map, this strat is super simple and frankly probably the easiest strategy in Black Ops 3. All you're going to need to do is come to this room in Verruct, come sit by these two barriers. There's one on the left, one on the right. And all you're going to want to do is you just want to shoot in the middle, in between this metal grate. And this is actually going to suck up zombies from both spawns. Now, there is also, as you just saw, that keeper came through the left. If you want to, turn on the trap, but it doesn't even really matter because the black hole has such a good gravitational effect that it's just going to pull the zombies straight through, and it's still going to suck them. So if you actually do end up getting a death machine, just come to where I sit right here. This way you're actually shooting into both spawns, and by doing this you're killing them as soon as they come through that barrier on your right, but you're also killing them as soon as they spawn in on the other side of this wall. Bug rounds, this is super simple. Come by the jump pad where you jump into Verruct, and you're just going to want to shoot these exact two spots I'm shooting. This is actually going to kill them because the bugs spawn in literally right where I'm shooting that Apothecan shot. Bugs are going to spawn in there, and then if you shoot in between the two rooms there, that's actually going to suck them in, and once it explodes, it kills both spawns. So that way you can actually just kill both sides of that wall. Something you also need to be aware of is when you're sitting in this strat, there's this little edge of that wall. So that wall I'm looking at right now, you don't want to go past that because this will actually mess up the spawns and you'll actually get zombies spawning behind you, which is what happens here. The Panzer comes, I stepped behind there, and I took him out with a Thundergun because that's how you're going to want to deal with the Panzer. But because I stepped behind that mystery box, basically at the edge of that mystery box, you can't go past, otherwise the spawns will get messed up. So basically you just want to keep that in mind, that if you do go past that mystery box edge, zombies will start spawning behind you, and if this happens, you can either wait for them to come up to you and then just shoot the Apothecan into the spawn, and that should suck them in to that spawn, but you can also just shoot an Apothecan shot down there and then suck them up down there. So if you need to get drops in this strategy, I don't have any gameplay of this because I was using Megas and I would just use those. But if you aren't running Megas and you need an ammo drop, what you're going to want to do is you can either pull out your Ragnaroks and use that by punching or by spamming the jump slam. Or you can use your Arnies, you can throw them down, and then you can wait for the Arnies to start killing. And once they do, you might get a drop. It's not guaranteed, but that is just 2 ways that you can get max ammos through this strategy. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, let me know. And also let me know what map I should do a guide on next. I'm really enjoying doing high round guides. It's been really fun to do, and I want to keep doing them. But if you have a certain map you want to see, let me know in the comments, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.